Up to this point in the channel, I've only made videos about old things. Old railways, old trains, and they've all been in the west of England. So I thought I'd shake it up a bit. On the 22nd of September 2021, I travelled to London to ride on a railway that had only been open for 2 days. So come and join me as I explore the Northern Line extension to Battersea Power Station. The Northern Line extension started construction in 2015 and opened on the 20th of September 2021, just 2 days before I filmed this video. The extension is from Kennington to Battersea Power Station, with an intermediate stop at 9 Elms. It cost £1.1 billion, which is actually £160 million under budget. That's impressive for a fairly large construction project. I started my day at Battersea Power Station. A thing to notice was that the area was basically a building site. The extension has been built to serve this new development. There's going to be lots of new, unaffordable and probably empty homes, and a shopping centre within the power station itself, so having a station here is pretty vital. So here we are at Battersea Power Station. It's really nice. Really nice. There are 2 levels to the station, so you go down into the first level, which is sort of like a mezzanine hall area, and then you go down onto the platform. So, anyway, let's go down. The big thing that I noticed at Battersea Power Station, and also when I got to 9 Elms, was that they're just big stations. They're obviously expecting a large number of people to use these stations in the coming years. Then the train arrived, and so on I got. So the maps inside the carriages are a bit confusing because you have zone 1 here, then you have zone 1 and 2, and then it goes back into zone 1 from 9 Elms and Battersea Power Station. So that's going to confuse some people. And so behind me is new station number 2, 9 Elms. You can see that the station has a flat roof, and that is so in the future they can build on top of it for future development. So that's the flat roof. And finally, I got back on the train and went 1 stop further to Kennington Station. Now, Kennington is where the 2 branches of the Northern Line meet, but because of the track arrangement, trains from Battersea Power Station can only go up the Charing Cross branch. At Kennington, you have a cross-platform interchange with the Bank branch. And because a lot of people are probably going to come off the Battersea Power Station extension and want to change onto the Bank branch, they had to knock through some extra passageways from the Charing Cross platforms to the Bank branch platforms. The Northern Line is now probably one of the most confusing tube lines on the Underground, considering it's got so many different termini and 2 branches through central London. And in fact, there are proposals to split the Northern Line into 2 separate lines. But unfortunately for this to happen, they would need to do some serious work at Camden Town to improve capacity. So that was my day out on the Northern Line extension. It didn't feel very long, in fact the journey time is under 5 minutes, but it was really exciting to actually go on a new bit of railway and a new addition to the tube network. The new stations looked great and seemed very well designed. So, whilst I still love looking at the old, it seems I'm also a fan of the new.